Last night, I had a dream I can't forget. It wasn't like the usual flashes of strange places or random faces. This one felt different, too real, too vivid, too alive. At first it seemed ordinary, just another dream. But slowly, things began to shift. The walls moved, the faces blurred, and the air grew heavy. And in that moment, I knew this dream wasn't just a dream. It began in a quiet street I didn't recognize. Yet somehow, I knew I had been there before. The houses were lined in perfect symmetry, each window glowing faintly as if watching me. I could hear my own footsteps echo louder than they should, like the street itself was hollow. I walked toward a door that stood wide open, swinging slowly as if it had been waiting for me. The smell of old wood and rain filled my lungs as I stepped inside. Inside was not a house. It was endless corridors. Every door I opened led to another hallway. Different colors, different textures. Some doors creaked like they hadn't been touched in centuries. Others opened silently into places that felt wrong. One room was filled with mirrors, all reflecting me. Except, not all of them were me. One reflection blinked when I didn't. Another smiled when my face was frozen. I tried to look away, but the mirrors seemed to pull me in, whispering words I couldn't understand. I left quickly, but the hallways never ended. At one point, I saw a figure at the end of the corridor, a woman dressed in white, her face hidden by her hair. No matter how fast I walked, she never moved closer, but I could hear her breathing, just behind my ear. Doors opened on their own. Some led me to places from my childhood, my old classroom, my grandmother's kitchen, even a park I hadn't visited in years. But they were empty, silent, frozen in time. And then, the strangest thing. Every time I tried to leave, I found myself right back at the same street where it began, like the dream was looping, like it wanted me to notice something I kept missing. The more I walked, the heavier my chest felt. My hands trembled, but they didn't look like my hands anymore. They looked older, unfamiliar. The mirrors weren't lying. Fear mixed with wonder. I wanted to wake up, but I couldn't. Every blink only made the dream sharper, clearer, as if sleep was more real than waking life. I questioned myself. Am I dreaming or remembering? The sound of my heartbeat was louder than anything else. Even the walls seemed to pulse with it. The woman in white was closer now. I could almost see her face. But every time I tried, the dream twisted. The hallway bent like liquid. The ground slipped beneath me. And I was falling without end. I screamed, but no sound came out. It was like the dream swallowed my voice. And still, I felt everything. The cold air rushing against my skin, the ache in my chest, the tears in my eyes. That's when it hit me. This wasn't just a dream. It was showing me something I wasn't ready to see. When I finally opened my eyes, my room looked the same, but I didn't feel the same. The air was still heavy, like the dream hadn't let me go. My hands still trembled, my heartbeat was still racing, and in the corner of my room, I swore I saw a mirror that wasn't there before, just standing, waiting. Was it only a dream? Or was it a message? Something I'm not meant to forget? The dream felt too real to fade away. Too real to ignore. Have you ever had a dream like this? So real that waking up felt like crossing into another world. If you have, share it in the comments. Who knows? Your dream might be the next story we tell.